How you doing, guys? So today I'm going to talk a little bit about the fertilizer that I do, that I make, the natural fertilizer made from different ingredients, different things that I have growing in the yard. And I just wanted to share a little bit with you. So come on, follow me. All right? Oh, and before I forget, please like and subscribe if you like the content that I put out. Okay? Thank you. All right, let's go. Follow. The first of my ingredients that I use are these guys. Variegated basket flowers. Now these reproduce like crazy, so I just keep spreading these out. They keep growing. That's one of my ingredients. Let's go see the second ingredient. And this is the second ingredient right here. A lot of you may know this already. Mexican sunflower. This grows like crazy. Good chop and drop, but it's also one of my ingredients for the fertilizer. Let's go see the other one down the road. All right, so here at the end of the road is my cactus tree, and that's right, I use these guys, the petals. The younger ones are better, but this is one of the ingredients as well. And another ingredient which I use when I have enough of the leaves is this guy right here, the moringa. And right now it's still in semi-dormant stage, so it hasn't started flushing yet, but that's also one of my ingredients. One more ingredient that I forgot to show you guys before we head to the greenhouse, and that's this guy right here. Castor bean. Yeah, that's the one with the poisonous beans. But it's a great pioneer crop. It will provide shade for any trees that are around it. If you need to have some shade cover, that's a good shade cover. It's a good chop and drop as well. And it's also an ingredient that I use in my fertilizer. So let's go. Let's keep going to the greenhouse. Another reason why I like to put the castor bean in my fertilizer is because, I don't know if you know this, but castor bean has very little pest pressure. And that's because a lot of the insects don't like the sap. They don't like the whatever chemicals or whatever it produces. You know that the castor bean is poisonous, so I guess the sap probably has some kind of poisonous, at least to insects. It's something they don't like. So the whole idea is hopefully that the plants that you're fertilizing will uptake these ingredients, and hopefully it will impart some kind of pest control. As far as I know, on my trees, I have very little pest pressure. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but I keep using it for that purpose. All right, so in the greenhouse, this is where I do all of my baking, my mixing, creating my fertilizer.
So, as I have shown you guys before, I do make my own fertilizer using things that I have growing in the yard. Mexican sunflower, which I grow for that use specifically. I have these, which are the variegated basket flower. I have these all over the place, tons of it. These get ground down as well. And then I have a whole load of the cactus petals. These get ground down as well. I usually put moringa in there, but the moringas are still kind of semi-dormant. They haven't started flushing new growth, so we don't have moringa. Oranges for your citric acid, for your sugars. And then I will add a little bit of the sulfur. I got the sulfur powder right there, and that just helps with the pH. That helps the plants to absorb the fertilizer. And then you can augmentate it. You can add things like magnesium, phosphorus if you want to just boost it, but I kind of keep it natural. There's my basket. I pick it when I need it, and then after I puree this stuff, I'll water it down because it's too strong, too pure using it this way. So you do have to water it down. This will get diluted. I will probably get about, after I fill this up, I'll probably do a 5-gallon bucket of water with one of these full. All right, guys, so just wanted to share that. This is your natural fertilizer. You can add molasses. You can do a lot of things. You could tweak it the way you want. But for the sugars right now, I'm using the sugars from the citrus. All right, guys, so that's it. That's how I do my natural fertilizer.
So I bet you're asking, well, why don't I just chop and drop and lay all this stuff down on the ground and let it just decompose by itself. You can, it's just gonna take longer. And if you wanted to work quicker, you have to speed that breakdown process a little bit. So that's what I do. This is, you know, just to speed it up and let it get to the trees quicker. I do use chop and drop during the whole season. I do that as well. So it is part of my fertilizing process. This is the thick stuff that I usually strain off. I'm gonna try something with this. I usually will just keep this in the mixture, and it'll just usually just stay on the soil. But I want to try to either sun dry this or dehydrate it, and maybe make a powder version of this fertilizer. So this is going to be an experiment, and I'm gonna see how that goes. So before I leave, I just wanted to show you guys the finished product. That's the finished product after it's been diluted. So if you guys like the video, if you like the content, please click on the like button. And remember, subscribe. Don't forget, I'll keep putting out these videos for you. Bye-bye.